Do you ever feel like your day is unfinished? That you would like to get deep rest, but something feels unresolved? Today, we're going to walk through a meditation you can use to allow these feelings to melt away. Thank you for meeting me here. The sunset is waiting. This is a sacred hour. When you look to the natural world, it becomes clear that it does not rush its transitions. The day's light does not vanish suddenly, but lingers, softening, changing color as it prepares to rest. Human emotions can also behave much the same way. As you tune into the nature of the sunset, your emotions can tune into a similar release and become ready for the rest gained by night. Before we begin, take a slow breath in and allow the release to be both gentle and deep. As we begin the meditation, let your body know it does not need to brace itself for the day anymore. It is a time that you are allowed to switch from busyness, restless thought, and action into deep calm, sensation, and presence. Look toward the horizon. Take in the beauty of the sun's descending rays of light echoing through a serene forest. Feel the warmth on your face. Feel that warmth wandering down to your heart. From there, it travels further down to your fingertips and all the way down to your toes. Now let's tune into your emotions from the day. How do they feel right now? Sometimes our minds remain active because the emotions of our day still feel urgent and important. But what happens if we give our emotional mind permission to rest alongside our intellectual mind, if only for the night? The sun starts its conclusion of the day with a bright, intense, vibrant golden glow. At this time, the sky is saturated with color. This is how emotions often arrive: loud, full bodied, impossible to ignore. You may feel this intensity somewhere in your body when it's associated with your emotions, or as a restless movement beneath your thoughts. How are your emotions showing up for you today? Whenever emotions arise, you do not have to turn away. You can simply notice and breathe. Allow yourself to stand here, facing the sunset, watching the brightness shift into various forms. Emotions can be witnessed like this sunset, without judgment. They are not problems to solve, they are messages arriving with their own energy. And as you witness them, they have an opportunity to tell you their story. Imagine what might happen if you stay with them for a few more moments than you normally would, and you allow your mind to unfold what it needed from the story. As you breathe here, what do you notice? As the sun begins its descent, the light deepens. Gold softens into amber, amber into rose. The sharp edge of the brightness mellows. The entire sky becomes softer, with peaches and lavender tones arriving at the edges of the horizon. This is what happens when emotions are witnessed. When you do not fight them, when you do not suppress them, and when you do not rush to make them disappear. Humans sometimes hide feelings even from their own hearts, not because you are weak, but because you have learned that intensity can be frightening. But here, in this moment, You are welcome to stay. You can witness them and still tune into all the ways you are safe right now. Breathe again, fully in and fully out. Feel how the emotion begins to change simply because you are present with it. Look again at the sky. The colors now deepen into quiet crimson and deep purples, into hues that cannot exist at noon. These colors are the natural progression that follows after intensity, the form emotions take when they are fully felt. When you experience what is without resistance, it allows the mind to flow towards what's really there. Beneath the emotions live the lessons and the truth that add meaning and growth to your experience. Notice what remains now. Has your internal forest transformed through your presence? Perhaps the emotion remains, but with less density. Has it spread out, softened, or even released? Maybe it moved and revealed something underneath, a need, an understanding, new wisdom you can carry and apply in your life. You do not need to analyze or have some perfect answer. You are simply allowing parts of yourself to communicate and seek resolution. You do not need to understand the emotion completely. You gain freedom when you allow emotions to freely move within you. Now the sun lowers further. Its light no longer dominates the sky. Then it prepares to rest. There is no force in its departure, no urgency, simply continuation of the process. Let your emotions do the same. Breathe, be, listen, and release. If stillness arrives, welcome it. If the feeling lingers, trust that it knows its own timing. The sun sets in a night, but a forest grows over days and seasons. You are not forcibly releasing emotions because they are unwelcome. You are ready to release them when they have finished speaking to you. Now, the sun slips below the horizon, and slowly, over time, all the remaining colors in the sky quiet into black, lit only by a few distant twinkling stars. The sky holds a deep, spacious calm. Lift your gaze to these early stars. Notice the clarity that awakens, the calm awareness, the openness inside your chest, and the steadiness beneath your breath. This is the space that appears when emotions complete their cycle. Stay here for a few breaths. Let the stillness settle. Know that you can return to this practice at any time. You can utilize this meditation again to close out the day. And you can call to this awareness anytime emotions feel overwhelming to you. They are not meant to be conquered, instead, experienced, and then transformed. And as you prepare to return to your evening, carry this knowing with you. Feelings move. Light fades gently. It is safe to let go. Thank you so much for spending your time here with me in the Gloom Grove. When we grow ourselves, the world grows with us. You can also help this channel grow with a like, a subscribe, or a comment. It truly makes a difference. Thank you.